Okay, you guys. Some of you guys jumped on. We were having technical difficulties. I love technology, but sometimes it doesn't work. And for some reason, my microphone was not working, but it's working great now. So I'm so sorry if you jumped on and you just couldn't hear anything. Nothing that I was doing was working. So, but anyway, I'm live now. You'll get the replay. And if you're watching from the replay, welcome. I'm so excited to share with you guys about Manychat, a little bit about how it works, how I use it, and how it will transform your business. Okay, I'm going to tell a few stories along the way, share some of our successes, and then give you an opportunity to do your own, okay, because it will change your business. So Manychat is just so you know a little bit about Manychat. Manychat connects to your Facebook Messenger. And it gives you the ability to send out bulk messages, so no more copying and pasting. It gives you the ability to schedule messages. So maybe you have an upcoming event, maybe you have a Facebook Live that you're going to do. People can then get notified about that, okay? Or maybe you have a product that is brand new on the market and you want people to know about it. Great ways to use Manychat, okay? I have been using it for a little over 6 months, fell in love with it. We all know, right, that you need an email list or you need some sort of list to, be able to communicate with your customers, be able to communicate with potential customers. And what I found, which was absolutely the standard going industry rate, was that about 5% of people were seeing my emails or opening them. Okay, so out of 100 people, that's 5 people. Now, I don't know about y'all, but by the time I write that and send that out, if only 5 people are seeing it, totally frustrating. Okay, here's the cool thing with Manychat. The open rate is 70% or higher, usually. Okay, I love that. So instead of 5 people, 70 people are seeing my stuff out of 100. Okay, which is amazing. And so just being able to do that, the click-through rate, so like if you put links in there and you say, okay, come join me for a Facebook Live, or here's a free guide for you, or here's my top spring tips, or the houses we're selling right now. I work with a real estate agent. That click-through rate is over 40%. Guys, which on email, it's again about 5 to 7%. Okay, so you can see like that rate is so much higher. And I don't know about you guys, but when I looked at my phone this morning, I had 99 messages unread. Yeah, and I have great intentions. I try to read them, but let's be honest, I don't have that much time to do that. And so we just want to be smart in our business and do things that are helping us grow. And Manychat is just one of those for me. Okay. So some of you guys are like, okay, who is this lady talking? So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Connie. I love essential oils. Okay. That's what got me started in business. And now I've transitioned to helping women entrepreneurs be able to have a vision and have a strategy and be able to work on that mindset of knowing that they can do their business. Okay, so I still use my oils. We do that with that. But I love being able to help you guys be able to build your business. God has just wired me to be able to give vision and to be able to give you some clarity many times when you can't see it. Okay, so and how to have multiple streams of income, because the more that you have, the more that you can help other people. So I love that. So let's jump into Manychat, okay? And I've pulled up my Manychat here. So I manage several. I'm going to show you a couple. Some people, I didn't get permission to show it. So we're not going to just show everybody's. But here you can see, here's just the backside of Manychat, okay? It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to set it up, to connect it to your Facebook pages, okay? Now here's the thing, if you don't have a business page, you're gonna have to set one up. Okay, and I'm honestly going to tell you, if you have a business and you're selling something and you're doing it on your personal profile, Facebook is coming down hard on wanting more community and not selling on your personal profile. They will take down your personal profile. Okay, we've seen it happen lately a lot. And that's not them being mean. Their business model is, we want you to have community, even on your business page. Okay, so you can see back here, because there's a lot of different things on here, and you may be like, what the heck is all of those, Connie? At the end of this, you can join my 14-day challenge, and we go over all of this, okay? But I'm going to give you a sneak peek a little bit on some of the main ones I use, okay? So you can see here, I've got Dragonfly Essentials. She's a brick and mortar, makes amazing goat milk lotion and soap, and I've worked with Tracy to build her Facebook page and be able to use Manychat. So you'll hear her story when you get the 14-day challenge link, okay? So you've got your dashboard, so that just kind of tells you how many people you have. You can see here on hers, she has 85. And then there's some other things on there. Sorry, you guys. Make sure the phone's off. Here's a cool part is I can go to audience, and on customers, like on my essential oil page, I will put if they're a wellness advocate, if they're a business owner, okay, I can put if they're just a customer. So when I'm going through and I'm sending and scheduling messages, I can use a tag on there, okay? So like on here, if she bought bath bombs, we can add that. So let's say you're in direct sales, you can completely tag your people and say, these are customers, these are prospects, okay? My real estate person is doing people have already bought, okay, because she is going through and kind of showing them some other things like things to help decorate their home. Like we're expanding her business a little bit to have another source of income. And so you can see, you can totally tag somebody, which is harder to do on email, okay? And it's nice because when I schedule something, then everybody's got a tag, okay? Does it take a few minutes? Yes, okay? But you guys, honestly, you can just look at the list and it doesn't take too long to do it. Growth tools, we're going to talk about that. That's how you're going to get them from Facebook, from your Facebook posts into Messenger. Okay, so that's the tool that you use. And we go over all of this in the challenge. You're going to create a growth tool so that you have your graphic, you have all the wording, you know how it's all set up and how to get it really automated. So you're not having to go in there and spend a ton of time doing it, okay? And then you have broadcasting. And so with broadcasting, that's where I schedule just a quick message, okay? So maybe I'm gonna go live on Facebook. Maybe we have an upcoming class. That's where the people who are already in my Manychat, already in my messenger, that's where they get messages from me, okay? And the cool thing is I can go in and look and see, how did that message go over my peeps? Like, did they respond to that or not? And I can schedule that. So I can schedule that a week out. I can schedule that a day out. So you're not having to spend a ton of time saying, okay, I need to go in there and do all of this, okay? So that's a little bit of Manychat. Let's talk about some ways to use it. If you guys downloaded the Google Doc, just make a copy of it and you can take some notes, okay? You can go back in and watch me and take some notes. So let's talk about how to use it, okay? Here's the biggest complaint I hear from people all the time. Connie, I don't get any interaction out of my groups or my Facebook page. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, yeah, some of it was the algorithm. Some of it, honestly, because I've looked through some people's pages and groups, you're not building community. You're not building community. That's one thing I teach with my business owners in our monthly coaching is you have to build community. If all you're posting is products, Facebook is not going to put that into the feed. They're just not. And the thing is, because I build community and I use interactive posts, I use inspiration, and I use my products. When you combine all of those and do some videos, and there's a little formula there, then I get way more interaction. Okay, I get way less crickets. Okay, when I'm consistent with that. And so I love being able to. So here's a couple of quick ideas. If you have a group, okay, then you want to, when you set up your group, you're going to go in and you're going to ask them 3 questions, okay? Let me kind of show you. Some of you guys may not know how to do this, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, okay? But when you set up a group, okay, you want to capture their email address, and you want to capture their, you want to get them into your Manychat. Okay, so when I go into group settings, so when you go into group settings, okay, it has right here membership requests, and you want to ask them questions. Okay, I don't care if they're already your customer. Okay, make sure that you capture their email. Okay, so you can get them on an email list. I teach you how to do that in the group coaching. And then also say, hey, if you want this, if you want the guides and, or whatever you're giving to them, services, whatever, you want me to automatically send those to you, go ahead and message me on Messenger and, and put the little link. So in Manychat, there is a little link up here so that people can opt into your Manychat. Okay, it makes it so easy. Do you see how that's there? If I switch it to mine, I have a completely different one. Okay, and that helps them get into your Messenger. Okay, and so that's a perfect way to do that. Now, if you're doing groups, okay, here's a great way to do. Here's what we've been using, and it's worked brilliantly. I just ask them, do you want a weekly update of, the top topics we talked about? And they all say yes. And so I send it to them via email, and I send it to them via Messenger. Okay. Now, if you already have a large group, this is going to take a little bit of effort to go back in, and do that. You can do chat in a group now. And so you can go in there and start a chat and help them be able to see that, or do a units group, do a units, and it's called learning now, and just send that to them, okay, so that they know how to connect with you. People want the information. They would not have joined your group if they didn't want the information. But you have to be able to entice them a little bit, but you also have to get them on a list, okay? And I know we've all been really bad about this, so we got to do it, okay? That's got to be the next 6 weeks, what we got to do. Okay, so here's another way. How many of you guys teach classes, have events, have live sales? LuLaRoe people, you guys have live sales. How many of you guys want more people there, right? That's just part of, you need to sell more. To sell more, you got to get more people there. Here's the cool thing. So usually I do 5 or 10 minutes before we start, I send the link and say, hey, I'm about to go live. Here's the link. Come join me. Maybe we're going to do a giveaway in that. I don't do giveaways on post. I do it with inside Manychat, okay? Because then that keeps all the people who just want links to giveaways and want to win something free, it really kind of keeps them off Manychat, okay? And I'll explain why in just a little bit. Another way to use Manychat is to sell more, okay? Now here's the one rule of Manychat. I cannot, when I do a broadcast, I cannot say, here's a link to this really cute shirt, purchase it here. Okay, they're a little particular about that. I can send them off and say, so usually how we do this and how my business owners do this is I will send them back to a Facebook link, okay, or to a offsite store, okay, and we're able to do that. Do you love my cute shirt? Awesome. Here's a little bit more information about it. Okay, so you can see I didn't say, here's how you purchase it. Okay, so there's some words there that you kind of have to tweak that we've been so used to just saying. When I've done it with essential oils and, done like bags and stuff like that, I just say like, do you currently have a bag for your oils? Like, here's my favorites. Go check out my 2 or 3 favorite ones. Okay, and they're able to see that. So you just want to, like, there's some rules there. Okay, just like anything else, we have to follow the rules, but it's really super easy to be able to do that. And I'm sure you guys can think of other ways to use this. Okay, super easy, super amazing. So let's transition a little bit. How do we get them in here? Okay, I already told you if you do a group, that's how you get them in here. But let me show you super easy how we've done this with Tracy. Okay, because she has a brick and mortar, and so she has a solid product. And what she was noticing was she wasn't getting a whole lot of sales on actual Facebook. Okay, but when we got them in Manychat, she filled all her classes. She was making sales. Okay, and you can see here, like, we even did a giveaway here. Okay, and so here's the cool part. So when I started Tracy's page, she had 200 people on it and had not posted in I don't know how long. Right now, she's at nearly 700 in less than 9 weeks. So amazing. Yeah, amazing. So we ran a $2 a day ad. That was it. Okay. I don't think that you have to spend a lot, if any, on Facebook ads. If you want to build your list quicker, then $2 a day on Facebook. And I teach that in the challenge. You guys, I mean, that is worth the price of the challenge because nobody's teaching that. And I'm going to teach that a little bit more later on. But how do you spend $2 or $3 a day? How do you spend $1 a day and get people there? Okay, so easy to do. You just have to target and you have to know what you're looking for. Okay, so we set up our Manychat. Okay, so when she reached 500 people, which was January, we just said, hey, we're going to give away this trio. And here's the thing with Manychat. You have to tell them they're going to get a message. So you can see here, we just put that in there. We ran a $2 ad to the people already on her page and their friends. Okay, so you can see she had 1,200 people responding, a ton of messages, etc. The thing was, everybody that responded ended up in Manychat if they were not already. Okay, so it put all of these people into her messenger, and that's where she picked her person. Okay, so super easy to do. A couple of other quick ideas. So there's a way to set this up with the growth tools. I teach that in the challenge. How to create the graphic, how, if you want to run a Facebook ad, how to get that done. Okay, so I'm not going to go over all of that today. Just know that it's really easy, step by step. Okay, and so you can see, like, this one was so much fun. But I can look at the data in the back, which is what I love. Let me pull this up. So you guys can see, here's the power of this, okay? So you guys can see, like, she has some insane numbers. So 22 people responded, okay? And 20 people opted in. So what does that mean? There were 2 people that did not answer the question to be able to get into Messenger. That's cool. But what does that mean? It means 90% of everybody who responded ended up in Manychat, ended up on her list. You guys, that is insane rates. I mean, truly. You look up here at her things, like we're at 77, 90. And you see here we've had some flops. Or no, that one was 100%. Sorry. 77, 81. You guys, all of those are amazing numbers. What would you do if you could even get 21 more people on your list? 21 more people who are seeing your products or your services. Like that can be a game changer. And if you do that every week, it just, you guys, that changes your business. Okay, so opt-ins are great. Does it have to be a giveaway? No, and I don't really recommend giveaways. We targeted that ad in particular to people who already were on her page, who had already purchased, who had already been interacting. Okay, and there's a way that I do that. Here's the thing though. If you're just doing a giveaway, okay, one, you can't run an ad on that. It's against Facebook terms. So you can't do that. But two, here's the problem. How many of you guys have ever just made a comment or given an email address only because you want to win, right? So you don't get the best quality people when you do a giveaway. We tested this. We thought it would just be fun to test. And so we tested this not long ago. And what I found on this was when they got into the Manychat, many times within just a few hours, they unsubscribed because they didn't think I could see it, or they just weren't clicking on anything. Okay, and so that's not the people that you want in your Manychat. That's not the people, those are not your ideal people. Okay, so you want to be able to grab the people who really want, who are your ideal client. Okay, and that's not everybody. So when you're able to do that, it works amazing. So here's another way to get people on your list: Facebook Lives. Okay, so use it for Facebook Lives all the time. I'm going to be teaching more about Facebook Lives because I just went through this pretty intense training on it, and it was, y'all, it changed my Facebook Lives. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching that in our monthly business training just because it was so powerful. But what you can do is set that up. One, remind people you're going live and what the topic is. And then two, say, okay, if you want, let's say you sell jewelry. Okay, so then you say to them, you know, do you want the latest spring fashions? Yeah, I want those. Then just comment below. Okay, they comment, and then in their messenger, they'll get whatever message you send them. Okay, now understand, you guys, it typically takes about 7 times for a complete stranger to like and trust you enough to want to give you their money. Okay, so we're gonna walk through that in our business training of in the monthly business training, not the challenge, but the month. I'll touch briefly on it on the challenge. But how do you get those seven touches, and how do you do it quicker? Okay, so that's a good way to do it. And then again, the direct link, which I showed you guys, great for groups. Okay, guys, so I hope that you've seen, like, this is amazing, right? And it can change your business. And I don't care what business you're in. If you're like, I don't sell essential oils, that's awesome. If you sell jewelry, if you sell cookware, if you service-based, okay, so you do coaching or anything like that, you guys, you have to be building that list. You have to have those people that you're feeding information to, that you're helping them solve the problems that they need. Because once they like and they trust you and they follow you all over the place, they will purchase. Okay, Facebook, here's the misconception about Facebook and social media. So many business owners think, oh, if I just throw something up on Facebook, it'll sell. It may not. One, like I said, they have to do about 7 times to get to know you. Okay, and then two, when you build that community and you're able to communicate with them through Messenger, through email, then they're more likely to buy from you. Okay, it's about building community with you. Here's one of the biggest things I do, and I do it just genuinely out of my heart. About every 2 weeks, I will just send a message via Messenger to everybody on my list, and I'll just say, hey, how can I pray for you today? And I mean, I genuinely mean it. And it's amazing the people that will respond back. And what I learn about my customers, what I learn about other business owners, what they're struggling with, what they're needing prayer for. And I will just send back a quick prayer of just, here's what I'm praying for you. The coolest thing happened the other day. So this lady's never bought from me. She's been on my Manychat probably about a month. So we're still, a little ways out. And she sent me a message, and she just said, hey, I lost my job. It's probably why she hadn't purchased. But I have this job interview. Would you pray for me? And I was like, oh my gosh, what a privilege. Because you guys, this is what business is about. It's not, yes, it's about sales because we need to live and breathe and have food on the table. But isn't it about impacting lives? I mean, honestly, if I asked every one of you, that would be what you would tell me. And so I was able to just in 10 seconds impact her life and be able to pray over her. And then she messaged me back and said, hey, I got the job. And I got to celebrate with her. And so this is the power of having people in Messenger and being able to schedule out messages. I do it every Saturday. I will figure out some of my messages and I just schedule them out. So no matter where you're at in your business, like this is the ability to be able to schedule, okay? It's the ability to be able to figure out what do they want. So we're going to be doing a 14-day challenge, okay? I kind of looked at it and said, how long would it take you if you worked about 30 minutes a day? How long would it take you to really have your Manychat rocking? And it's going to be about 14 days. A couple of those days I'm giving you, like on the growth tools where you're doing the graphics and all that, and the broadcast, I'm giving you an extra day just to kind of get things in order, okay? You're going to get coaching from me, so you'll get some vision from me of, what you can do with your business and how you can use Manychat with that. You're going to get your Manychat completely set up. You're going to do 2 growth tools, 2 broadcasts. You're going to figure out how to make a graphic, what your opt-in's going to be, okay, and have all of that going. And then we're going to look at, how do you look at the data, okay? How do I know what they're wanting, okay? There's been some super simple ways that I've went into some of the accounts that I manage in my own account and say, hey, you guys, do you want more of this or do you want more of this? And guess what? They tell me what they want more of, okay? So I don't have to guess. Like they're telling me because they trust me. And so we're gonna look at all of that. We're gonna help you be able to really kind of hone in on that, okay? So it's 14 days. It's a private Facebook group. You have lifetime access to it, okay? And it's $27, okay, with my coaching. And so I would love for you to join that. I'm gonna put a link in the below or above, wherever that is in the message. And I would love for you just to join that, okay? You can join anytime that you want, okay? It's going to be kind of an ongoing, it'll be in units and popping in and out. You also get Q&A with me. So if you've got questions, like I will answer questions every week, okay? So super excited to do this, you guys. It has changed. I manage 5 accounts right now and adding more this week. So super excited. I've just seen it change businesses. For a brand new brick and mortar to have a amazing business. I mean, that just doesn't happen, you guys, most of the time. To see people in direct sales and in real estate and be able to have an increase in sales and have just people who want the products that they have. It's amazing. And so I'm super excited to share this with you guys. You're really getting in 14 days what it's taken me 6 months to work out all the kinks and do all of that. So, and yeah, you can totally take the information I gave you and you can totally do that on your own. There is about 20 hours of videos from Manychat that show you, help videos and all of that. I've really condensed it to where you can do it in 14 days and be amazing at it. So anyway, I hope you'll join me and do that, okay? And if you just have questions, you're more than welcome to message me, or you can email me at connie@lifechangingoils.org, okay? So you guys, have an amazing night. Thank you for being here. And I can't wait to see you guys in the challenge group.